Ever felt like you're packing for a trip around the world when it's only a weekend getaway with your kids? Ah, the joys of parenthood, one might say. If you've ever had to travel with the little ones, you'll know exactly what we're talking about. There's just something about packing for a trip with kids that seems to multiply the amount of luggage you need by 10. Suddenly, a simple overnight bag turns into a mountain of clothes, toys, snacks, diapers, and all the other essentials that they simply can't live without. And let's not even start on the struggle of zipping up the suitcase once everything is crammed inside. Then, of course, there's the journey itself. Whether it's by car, plane, or train, traveling with kids is, well, an experience. There's the inevitable tantrums because they're tired, or bored, or hungry, or all three at once. The phrase, "Are we there yet?" becomes a constant echo, and no matter how many times you answer, it never seems to satisfy their curiosity. And let's not forget about the snacks. Oh, the snacks. It seems like no matter how much food you pack, it's never enough. Within the first hour of the journey, you'll hear the familiar sound of rumbling tummies and the plaintive cry of, "I'm hungry." And of course, it's always when you're in the middle of nowhere, miles away from the nearest shop or restaurant. Then there's the boredom. Despite all the toys and games you've packed to keep them entertained, it's never long before you hear the dreaded words, "I'm bored." Keeping them entertained is a full-time job in itself, and that's before you've even reached your destination. If you've ever felt this way, you're not alone. But worry not, because we have some sanity-saving tips just for you. Because let's face it, traveling with kids can be a challenge, but it's also an adventure. So buckle up and let's embark on this journey together. First things first, let's talk about packing. It doesn't have to be as frustrating as it seems. Now, packing smart is all about being efficient and prepared. One way to do this is by using packing cubes. These little lifesavers can keep your suitcase organized and make it easier to find what you need when you need it. Next, consider your snacks. Packing snacks in easily accessible bags can be a game changer during those long travel hours. It's all about quick and easy access to keep those little tummies satisfied. And let's not forget about entertainment. Bringing along travel-friendly games can be a great way to keep the kids entertained during those waiting periods or unforeseen delays. Lastly, always pack extra clothing and essentials for your kids. You never know when a spill or accident will happen. It's always better to be over-prepared than under-prepared. Remember, the key to packing smart is to think of what your kids will need, when they'll need it, and how you can make it easily accessible. Moving on to the dreaded "I'm bored" complaints. The solution, a travel entertainment kit. Now, what exactly is a travel entertainment kit, you ask? Picture a treasure chest, but instead of gold and jewels, it's filled with an array of fun and engaging activities for your little explorers. It could include items like coloring books that can spark their creativity, puzzle games to challenge their minds, or even audiobooks to whisk them off to a world of imagination. For the tech-savvy kiddos, portable electronic gadgets loaded with their favorite cartoons or games could be a real lifesaver. The trick is to include a variety of activities to cater to their ever-changing interests. Remember to mix things up to keep them engaged and interested. And who knows? You might just find yourself enjoying a peaceful journey, free from the constant chorus of "I'm bored." With a well-packed entertainment kit, the "I'm bored" complaints will be a thing of the past. And finally, let's talk about the most important tip of all, keeping your cool. Now, this is easier said than done, isn't it? As parents, we often find ourselves in the eye of the storm, trying to navigate through the chaos of travel with children. But remember, patience isn't just a virtue, it's your lifeline when journeying with kids. Imagine yourself as a calm sea amidst the whirlwind of activities. When things start to heat up, take a moment. Inhale deeply, hold it for a count of 5, and then exhale slowly. You'd be surprised at how much a few deep breaths can help steady your nerves and bring you back to your center. It's the simplest form of magic, really. But maintaining calm isn't just about controlling your reactions. It's about setting the right mindset from the very beginning. Before embarking on your journey, remind yourself that travel is an adventure, a shared experience that you and your little ones will cherish forever. It's not about reaching the destination as quickly as possible, but about enjoying the journey itself. The bumps, the detours, the unexpected pit stops, they're all part of the story you're weaving together. And here's something we often forget. You can't pour from an empty cup. In the midst of ensuring everyone else's comfort and happiness, don't forget to take care of yourself. Keep hydrated, grab a snack when you can, and steal a few moments of quiet whenever possible. A well-rested, well-nourished parent is better equipped to handle the demands of travel with children. Remember, your attitude sets the tone for the trip. The energy you project influences your children's mood and behavior. It's like a mirror. If you're stressed, they're likely to be anxious. But if you're calm, they'll feel secure and relaxed. So make a conscious choice to keep your cool. Let your patience be your guide and your calmness, your strength. Remember, your attitude sets the tone for the trip. So keep calm and enjoy the journey. Before we wrap up, let's quickly recap what we've covered today. First, we delved into the truth that traveling with kids can indeed be a struggle, but it doesn't always have to be. The key lies in smart packing. Remember, it's not about packing everything but the kitchen sink. It's about packing the essentials and items that will keep your little ones comfortable and content. Next, we explored the idea of creating a travel entertainment kit. This can be a lifesaver during long journeys. Filling it with their favorite books, toys, and games can keep them engaged and make the journey seem shorter. Finally, we discussed the art of keeping cool. It's vital to remain calm and collected, even when things don't go according to plan. Children feed off your energy, so if you're relaxed, they're likely to be as well. With these tips in hand, traveling with kids can be less of a struggle and more of an enjoyable adventure. So pack your bags and get ready for your next family getaway.